They're run down, they're pressurised, no motivation, overworked, just so much going on in their personal life and their business life. It's just too much for them. They just need that space to actually see who they are. They've just lost themselves.
My experience of Unique Therapies was first, initially, when I met Perm, I was really cynical about the service. Like, does this really work? And so I had an idea of what it was, but I wasn't quite sure about it. And in the pandemic, I was working flat out and getting a house built at the same time, and my father died. So I was going through, I just started experiencing anxiety, that feeling of that panic feeling when you wake up. And so when I wasn't working, I was feeling quite panicky at the end of the day and early in the morning. I don't like how this is making me feel, that feeling of anxiety. So it was my first experience of anxiety, and you couldn't really get to see a doctor, and I didn't know what to do. On the phone with Perm one evening, and I said, I'm really suffering, which I think is anxiety. And she said, don't worry about it, I need a hair sample. She then said, look, I'm going to set it off on a Friday when you're not working. I remember that weekend exactly because I felt so drowsy. So she said, I'm going to start it at 5 o'clock. And I'm an hour worker. So when I realised about 7 o'clock, I thought, I feel really sleepy. So I went to bed really early. My husband's like, why are you going to bed so early? I'm like, I just feel really tired. Just come on, and I feel really tired. So I went to bed, and a couple of days later, I started seeing the benefits, thinking, Perm called me around about Tuesday, I think. She goes, how are you feeling now? I said, it's not as bad as it was. I wouldn't say it's completely gone, but it's not making me feel like something to worry about. I felt like I had it a bit more under control. So since then, at periodic moments, I've contacted Perm when the anxiety starts, like that feeling starts coming back.
What I do after I worked with them, mainly in the evenings, because they're rested and I'm rested myself, and in the morning I'll send them reports. I always link into them, either send them a WhatsApp message, some kind of way I will link in with them to make sure, how are you, how are you feeling, what's going on, and not struggling. And instantly, this is where I will know they have to have that connection. It's a 50-50 kind of a commitment, so we're both working together to get the results they need. But it's a lot of connecting together and making sure that we're working towards that goal.